Welcome to this episode of Level Up, where we're coming to you from the 2007 Javaone conference here in San Francisco. You know, it's hard work walking the show floor, and before we head out and see all the cool things the show floor has to offer, I'm gonna get a drink. Speaking with Bill Shepard, the Chief Digital Media Officer at Sun Microsystems. Bill, thanks for taking the time to talk.
My pleasure.
So, Chief Digital Media Officer, explain, what is exactly are you responsible for?
My job to get Java in every single TV, set-top box, DVR, every entertainment device we can possibly get in.
Right, now as the games guy focusing on Java 2, I like that. I like that that's you're responsible for.
Yes.
And to that end, we have PlayStation 3 here at Javaone.
Right, so the PlayStation 3 is of course a Blu-ray disc player. Every Blu-ray disc player has Java in it as a mandatory part of the platform. So in this case we're using the PS3 as just a Blu-ray player, and in this case we're showing Dragon's Lair, famous game. Many of us have very fond memories of lots of time in the arcade playing that, and it's an incredible 1080p high definition video. It's a BDJ game, actually the first BDJ title released as a game as opposed to as a movie.
Okay, so this is an actual game that's using Java as...
Correct, and it not only plays on the PS3, but it will play on any of the other half dozen Blu-ray players in the market.
This is fantastic, and so we're going to continue to see Java make inroads into everything from OCAP set-top boxes to now consoles.
Right, the Java software platform in Blu-ray is very, very similar to the Java set-top platform that the cable operators are in the process of deploying. So that means the content that comes on the movie discs can easily move over to video on demand from the cable operators, and it can go the other direction as well. As we start to have interactive, deal or no deal interactive, as that makes it onto Blu-ray disc at the end of the season, that interactivity will go with it.
So basically Java technology is going to enable content creators to build better experiences for movie watchers as well.
Absolutely.
Bill, thanks very much for taking the time. It looks fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Get it?
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. I'm standing here with Greg Bowlen, Distinguished Engineer at Sun Microsystems. How you doing today, Greg?
Good, Chris.
Now you're going to explain to everyone why I just had my photo taken.
I sure am, and I'm really glad you came because I think it's about time real-time Java meets the gaming world.
Oh.
So what we've done is we've taken your picture and we've just extracted the edges from it right here. So you can see that that's you, sort of,
right,
but in edge form.
Right.
And this is a file full of, this is going to be a file full of vectors.
Okay, and vectors are just lines.
Just lines, right?
So they outline the contour of my face from that photo we just
That's
took.
correct.
Excellent.
And then we're going to take that and we're going to give that to this big robot over here.
Wow.
Okay, this is the world's fastest industrial robot. It's by ABB. It can do 150 pick and places a minute. We've written a full controller for this in real-time Java.
Okay, so this robot is going to take that picture information and using real-time Java is going to do what?
It's going to draw it on a big poster-sized piece of paper.
It's going to draw that.
It's going to draw that. First we're going to take that and we're going to go through some algorithms that turn that into probably a couple million tiny, tiny lines. Those tiny lines are going to be fed to the robot one every millisecond. And we do that extremely precisely. If it's not precise, it can damage the robot, hurt the paper, you know, it's not good.
Excellent. So what do we need to do?
All we have to do is hit run here.
Okay.
There you go, Chris.
Wow, look at that. So real-time Java driving this robotic artist. Absolutely fantastic. Greg, thank you so much for this and taking the time to speak with us.
Thanks, Chris.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Javaone conference here in San Francisco. Thanks for watching, and make sure you check out the show notes at java.com for links to all the technologies we talked about. And we'll see you next time on Level Up.